Hey, what's up everybody? I am Rachel. Today we are going to be doing some super light office style yoga, so all standing postures. I showed up in my regular clothes today just to show you that you don't need a mat and you don't need stretchy pants to be able to do any of these poses today. So let's just get right into it now. Starting with your feet about hips width distance apart, maybe even take up a little bit more space if what you're wearing has enough space to offer. So if you're wearing a tight skirt today, we can just keep our feet together. But if it's available to you, let's take up some space. Let's widen our stance a little bit here. Just starting off, focusing our attention on the breath and the body right away. Maybe we close the eyes here and immediately draw awareness to our feet. Really rooting down in through all four corners of the toes and the feet here. Slight bend in the knees will drop the tailbone down slightly and lift through the heart, stacking the head over the heart, over the pelvis. We'll open out the hands and breathe. Nothing fancy here. Just get connected with your breath today. Letting go of all the events that transpired before this moment and give yourself the gift of this present moment here. And we'll open the eyes and drop the chin to the chest. Lean the right ear over to the right shoulder. Maybe give yourself a little neck massage here as we roll through back to center and lean left ear over to the left shoulder. Taking some light movement here, some TLC with the neck. As we go back and forth, finding what feels good, listening to our bodies here, checking in for a moment. A little bit goes a long way. And if you're sitting all day, we often have our shoulders hunched over, so a little bit of neck and shoulder love will be extremely beneficial for you. Remember to keep breathing long, conscious breaths here. And on your next movement here, we'll come back to center. Inhale to look up. Sweep the arms up and overhead. Big stretch here. Really take up space. Exhale, float the hands behind you. Interlace the fingers. Your palms don't have to touch here right away if that doesn't feel good to you. Maybe it feels good to keep them in a square shape or like a box shape. It's super nice for your forearms, stretching out your wrists here. So you can stay like this. We'll inhale, roll the shoulders up and down, away from the ears. Squeeze our shoulder blades in together and puff up the chest. Breathe deeply here. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, we'll hinge at the hip points, bend the knees very generously here, fold. Grab opposite elbows here, let the head hang heavy and sway side to side. Bend those knees to bring the belly to the thighs. If you've been standing, moving around all day, or possibly sitting upright, this is a super amazing pose just to get the blood flowing in the opposite direction. It's also very great for treating depression and anxiety, lower back pain. And on your next inhale, tuck the chin into the chest and hug the pelvis in as we roll all the way up. Super, super slow here. Head is the last to come up. And we'll sweep the arms up and overhead. Big stretch, smile here. And we'll bring the feet together. Beautiful. With your hands overhead, we're going to interlace the fingers, keeping the pointer finger upright. Inhale, find length in the side body, and exhale, we'll tilt over any side, any direction. Keeping this openness in the chest, so roll your left shoulder away from your face. Full breath in here. Exhale, journey back to center and all the way through to the opposite side. Again, keeping the spaciousness in the chest. One more big breath in. Exhale, come back to center. We'll bring the hands at your side. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, float them down. Inhale, sweep them up to the sky. Exhale, float them down. A few more on your own. Moving with your breath. Keep a slight bend in your knees, no locking here. Maybe you integrate the neck, so as you reach the arms up, the gaze follows. Exhale, hands fall, chin comes to chest. Maybe you see if you can try to do it with your eyes closed. Last one, reach up, this time palms kiss. Big, big stretch, reach through the fingertips high to the heavens. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Reconnect with your breath. Make contact here. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, creating this openness in the chest. Beautiful. From here, you can open the eyes, widen your stance about hips width distance apart. Now, shift your weight into your left hip, kind of lock it here. Awesome. So now that we've felt this shift in weight over to the left side, we're going to bend that knee very slightly, press into the earth with our foot, and reach up, so coming out of this dip here. Notice that difference. So we're coming from here, we're pressing up and away, so our right foot becomes lighter. We're charging through the feet here, so pressing into the earth to create this upward lifting motion on the right side. From here, so we've gotten this lifting. We can maybe bring the heel up off the floor. Maybe we get the knee up slightly. Just notice how it feels to be on one leg for a moment. Maybe your knee comes up just a little bit, or maybe it's all the way up here. just play around. If you're gripping in the toes, try to find your balance by pressing into the fleshy part of the feet here.